Education in South Sudan is modeled after the educational system of the Republic of Sudan. Primary education consists of 8 years, followed by 3 years of secondary education, and then 4 years of university instruction. The 8+3+4 system, in place since 1990. The primary language at all levels is English, as compared to the Republic of Sudan, where the language of instruction is Arabic. There is a severe shortage of English teachers and English-speaking teachers in the scientific and technical fields. Issues. Illiteracy rates are high in the country. In 2011, it is estimated that more than 80% of the South Sudanese population cannot read or write. The challenges are particularly severe for female children. South Sudan has proportionately fewer girls going to school than any other country in the world. According to UNICEF, fewer than 1% of girls complete primary education. Only one school child in 4 is a girl, and female illiteracy is the highest in the world. Education is a priority for the Southern Sudanese, and they are keen to make efforts to improve the education system. Primary education. As of 1980, update, South Sudan had approximately 800 primary schools. Many of these schools were established during the Southern Regional Administration. The Second Sudanese Civil War destroyed many schools, although the SPLA operated schools in areas under its control. Nevertheless, many teachers and students were among the refugees fleeing the ravages of war in the country at that time. Today, many of the schools operate outside in the open, or under trees, due to lack of classrooms. Primary education is free in public schools to South Sudanese citizens between the ages of 6 and 13 years. Secondary education. Secondary school has 4 grades: 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. In secondary school, science subjects are introduced, including chemistry, biology, physics, geography and others. The students' ages are about 14 to 18 years, while in secondary school, there is a particularly high dropout rate in secondary school, due to truancy among boys and pregnancy among girls. Post-secondary education. After graduation from secondary school, one can pursue further education in either a university or a vocational. There is a shortage of both, but more so, less technical schools than the country needs. Like in most sub-Saharan countries, too much emphasis is placed on acquiring a university education and not enough on obtaining life-sustaining practical skills in a vocational or technical institution. Vocational schooling. South Sudan is in desperate need of technical, vocational school graduates in order to build and maintain its infrastructure, including building roads, houses, water treatment systems and sewage plants, as well as computer networks, telephone systems and electricity generating plants to power the entire infrastructure. Maintaining those facilities will also require a lot of trained manpower. As of late 2011, there are not enough technical institutions to train the needed manpower. Universities. As of July 2011, update, South Sudan has 12 universities, of which 7 are public and 5 are private. Officials estimate that about 25,000 students have registered at the 5 public universities. It remains to be seen how many students do report to campus, now that all of the country's universities are actually located in South Sudan, and not in Khartoum. The government pays for food and provides housing for students. The Minister for Higher Education, Joseph Ukul, says finding enough space is one challenge the universities face. Another issue is money. Ukul says the South Sudanese government's proposed budget for 2011 does not include any money for the universities. Then there is the problem of teachers. Almost 75% of the lecturers are from Sudan. They are not likely to move to South Sudan to continue teaching in their former universities, now that South Sudan has seceded from Sudan. Cushland International website, http://www.clearsos.com. Education Ministries There are 3 cabinet positions in the Cabinet of South Sudan that impact education. Each is led by a full cabinet minister. Ministry of Youth, Sports and Recreation, Minister Dr. Sereno Haitengofuho. Ministry of General Education and Instruction, Minister Joseph Ukalabango. Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology, Minister Dr. Peter Adwok Nyabar.